you kidding me?
It's time for Little Rock Trojans basketball.
That is how you begin Ohio Valley Conference play.
This broadcast is brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.
The basket counts. It is good.
Our broadcast begins with the voice of the Trojans, Trey Schapp.
From the Jack Stevens Center in Joe Foley Court here on the campus of UA Little Rock in the capital city, this is Little Rock Trojans basketball. Today the Trojans welcome the Eagles of Morehead State into the Jack Stevens Center. Little Rock 14-14 overall, 10-8 in Ohio Valley Conference play. The Morehead State Eagles 18-12, 13-6 in Ohio Valley Conference play. Morehead State comes into tonight's game after defeating Southern Indiana on Tuesday 73-62. They have guaranteed themselves at least a fourth-place finish in the OVC standings. They could jump all the way up into second if they win tonight and Lindenwood loses twice this weekend. If Little Rock is able to defeat Morehead State tonight and then Southern Indiana, Morehead State would be the 4th seed. Southern Indiana would get the 3 seed. Little Rock would get the 5 seed if Little Rock is able to win both of these games. The Trojans come in off of a loss to SEMO on Saturday, 71-62, in which SEMO just scored 50 points in the paint. They went at it inside against us and were able to knock off the Trojans 71-62. It's the last 2 home games of the regular season. Trojans going with a blackout tonight. They're going to wear their black road jerseys inside of the Jack Stevens Center, and everybody's going to be wearing black as well, coaches and support staff for the Little Rock Trojans. Trojans come in the month of February, winning 4 of 7, and they hope to win these last 2 here at home and gain a little bit of momentum heading to the conference tournament, which begins next week. If the Trojans are still in Evansville this time next week, that means they have reached the semifinals. They would have won 2 games because we know that the Trojans will play on Wednesday in their first game, and they will play on Thursday, if they win the game on Wednesday. And if they win that game on Thursday, then they would play on Friday. The first game will be either at noon or 2:30 on Wednesday afternoon. We don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see how the standings shake out. Western Illinois and Lindenwood, one of those 2 teams is going to win the overall OVC this season. If Western Illinois wins tonight, Lindenwood wins tonight. It all comes down to the game on Saturday. Lindenwood at Western Illinois for the conference championship. Western Illinois is at SIUE tonight. Lindenwood is hosting Eastern Illinois. And then Lindenwood goes to Western Illinois on Saturday. Eastern Illinois is at SIUE. A lot to be decided in the conference standings. A lot to go on here inside of the Jack Stevens Center tonight as well. And we will be ready for basketball action here in a matter of minutes. But for some reason, the clock inside of the Jack Stevens Center has stopped and is not running. And so I'm not sure if they're working on it or not. And so now it has restarted again. So we will hope that it doesn't have any issues for the rest of the game here tonight. Little Rock and the Morehead State Eagles last met on December the 16th. Little Rock won it 76-63, a 13-point victory in a game that saw Brenna Burke notch her career high. She had 21 points. Jordan Hallman had a game-high 25 points, and Maya Cotto had 11 in that win for the Little Rock Trojans. Katie Dikia had 15 for Morehead State, along with Landon Forbes, who had 13. Laura Tafali and Marie Sepp finished with 12 apiece. In that win, the Little Rock Trojans were 10 of 24 from behind the three-point line. They shot 41.7%, while Morehead State was just 3 of 25 at 12%. Morehead State, they have taken 768 three-pointers this season. They average 25.6 attempts per game. It is the most in the OVC and the 29th most attempts per game in the nation. They rank 4th in the OVC, hitting 31.5% from three-point range in league play. They have taken 438 threes in conference play. It is the most in the OVC. Tennessee Tech ranked 2nd with 403 attempted three-pointers in conference game. In the OVC play, the Eagles have posted a 6-1 record when they have turned the ball over 13 times or fewer. When they have committed more than 13 miscues, they have posted a 7-5 record in conference games. They did have 24 turnovers Tuesday against Southern Indiana. However, they were able to win that basketball game. In the loss to Little Rock earlier this season, they turned it over 14 times. So one of those losses, when they have more than 13 miscues, came at the hands of your Little Rock Trojans. Little Rock and Morehead State here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. We'll take a break. Come back with more. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center, your Little Rock Trojans and the Eagles of Morehead State tonight. Coach, we come in. We know we're going to be the 5 or the 6 seed because Morehead State beat Southern Indiana on Tuesday night, so they locked up at least a bye into the quarterfinals. Still a lot to play for this Little Rock Trojan basketball team.
Yeah, I mean, you want to end on a good note, this last week going into the tournament. I think that's, what we're trying to really emphasize to the ladies is, hey, we want to get things, really, really rocking and rolling here before we enter the tournament. So we got 2 really good teams and, starting with Morehead State tonight, a good basketball team that's playing really good, and it's going to be a big challenge for us, and hopefully, we can meet that challenge tonight.
I thought going into the game with SEMO, we were playing some really good basketball, and then SEMO just kind of took it to us, just kind of beat us up inside.
Yeah, I mean, they just whooped us one-on-one, and that was, that was something that we really have got to, understand is that, hey, and we still got back in the game, at the end, and we were able to make some plays. But, yeah, like you said, Trey, it was, inside the paint, just, taking us one-on-one to the basket.
It's been a while since we played Morehead State, back on December the 16th of last year. They've changed quite a bit, a much better basketball team than what we saw when we played them in their OVC opener and our OVC opener back in December.
Well, I mean, I knew that, they had some pieces that first time that we played them, and, they lost that game to us, and then they lost to Southern Indiana, and then they went on like a really good run in the conference. But, they've got a postman that, definitely draws attention. She can score. She's a good perimeter shooter and a physical presence in there. So she sort of stirs everything for them, and then their guards are all – penetrators, shooters. I mean, they just play around her really well. So, it's going to take a team effort tonight on defense to stop Morehead.
What did you see in their game with Southern Indiana? I know you've watched more of their games, but they played Southern Indiana on Tuesday night, beat them at home. What did you see in that game?
Well, I think they really shot the ball well. I mean, they shot a lot of threes, and defensively, I thought they just, they competed. They played hard and got after it. They're going to press. They're going to make you play full 90 feet the whole night. So, we've got to be ready to handle that pressure and execute. But, they got a really good rhythm right now. I mean, they're playing well, and, just like, I felt like we were, other than that SEMO game, I think it's going to be a good basketball game tonight.
You look at Jordan Hallman, it seems to me like even though in the loss she played a really good basketball game, that she's starting to figure it out, let it come to her instead of pressing like she did earlier this season. Do you see the same thing?
Yeah. I mean, she's not pressing as much, and that's making us a lot better. I mean, she's figuring things out as far as, teams are really, going to double her, triple team her, and she's able to make plays for other people.
Destiny Salgado inside. She's got a big assignment tonight to guard their post.
Yeah. I mean, she's got a huge assignment. They're really rely on this post player they got, and she does a great job in there. So we've definitely got to neutralize her.
When you look at going into March, playing your best basketball, what do you want to see improvement on before we get to next week in Evansville?
I think our aggressiveness on defense, our rotations. We've got to – we know where to go, but I think we just got to, pick it up a notch and go, a little bit quicker. And then, of course, the one-on-one things that we encountered the last game, we got to be able to stop people one-on-one and take care of business when people try to do that.
It's a blackout. Jordan Hallman wanted to wear the black jerseys at home, and we're going to do that tonight and kind of help her and honor her and what she's meant to this program. And I know it's not senior day. That's on Saturday. We'll honor the seniors there too, but kind of switching it up a little bit here at home.
Yeah, I think it'll be exciting. I'm expecting a good crowd tonight, and like I said, we've got a good team coming in here, so it ought to be a good basketball game.
The keys offensively and defensively for Little Rock coach tonight against Morehead State, what are they?
Well, you got to control the inside, with their good post player, and make sure that, she just don't, control the game. We got to be able to take things away from her, and then, finding their shooters, knowing where they're at when we're doing our rotations and everybody coming out, taking those three-pointers away, because their last couple of games, they've really shot it well. They've got two girls that, they were 8 for 10 against Southern Indiana from the three-point line. So I think that's a big factor. Offensively, we're gonna be aggressive. We're gonna push the pace. We're gonna, make them defend. They run that pack line man-to-man defense where there are a lot of people in the paint. We're gonna have to be able to make them move. Keep our motion offense going, and then be ready to drive and kick and make plays.
It's one thing, it seems like this season at times that the offense has kind of gotten stagnant, just not enough movement. Would you like to see that more movement and not stand around as much?
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be a key tonight. We can't stand around and let them just pack it in the paint there. We're going to have to keep them moving.
Coach, after tonight, one more game here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Man, it just seems like yesterday we were starting.
Yeah, it does. It goes by quick, and, looking forward to this last week at home.
All right, Coach, good luck in this one.
Thank you, Trey.
We're back after this. Starting lineups coming up between the Eagles and the Trojans. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Let's give you the starting lineups for today's game. First, for the Eagles of Morehead State, 18-12 overall, 13-6 in OVC play, coached by Ashton Feldhouse, 18-12 in her first season. She will start Landon Forbes, a 5'6 junior from Wichita, Kansas, a transfer from Hutchinson Community College. Laura Tafali, a 5'9 senior from Vizzalanta, Italy, a transfer from Missouri Western. Katie Dikya, a 6'3 graduate from Kiev, Ukraine. Marie Sepp, a 5'5 senior from Tallinn, Estonia, a transfer from Missouri Western. And Violet McNeese, a 6' sophomore from Chesterfield, Missouri, a transfer from Navy. For the Little Rock Trojans, 14-14 overall, 10-8 in Ohio Valley Conference play. Coached by Steve Weedor, 28-30 in his second year. He will start Brenna Burke, a 5'7 sophomore from Russellville. averaging 8.6 points per game and 2.4 rebounds per game. Jordan Hallman, a 5'11 graduate from Hugo, Oklahoma, Northern Oklahoma Community College transfer, averaging 17.1 and 6.8 rebounds per game. Elena Payne, a 5'9 senior from Fort Worth, Texas, a transfer from Morgan State, averaging 6.4 points per game and 5.5 rebounds per game. Destiny Salgado, a 6'2 sophomore from Stafford, Virginia, a transfer from Iona, averaging 7.6 points per game and 5.3 rebounds per game. And Maya Cotto, a 5'7 junior from Denver, Colorado, a transfer from Murray State out of Oklahoma, averaging 8.3 points per game and 2.3 rebounds per game. The Trojans are in their black uniforms with silver numerals and lettering, gray numerals and lettering, I guess you could say. Little Rock above the top of the number on the front of the jersey, Trojans above the number on the back, and the black and white mesh pattern down the side of the jerseys. Morehead State in their home whites. It is a Little Rock blackout tonight. Morehead above the top of the number on the front of the jersey in blue, State below it trimmed in yellow, and the names on the back of the jerseys above the number. Little Rock will move left to right, or right to left, pardon me, on your radio dial. Sean Robinson, Phoebe Smith, Tamara D'Souza, the officials. Ball is in the jump circle. It is up. It is controlled by Morehead State. They get it back to Sepp. Sepp will bring it across the timeline. Sepp with it, finds Dikia. Dikia out front, looking to drive. Will leave it out for Tafali. Tafali, back it goes left side to McNeese. Back out to Dikia. Dikia to Tafali. She turns back to the right, picks up the basketball. They find Sepp. Sepp goes inside. It's stolen away by the Trojans. Burke able to grab it, throws it off to Jordan Hallman. Hallman into the front court for Little Rock. Hallman's going to drive to the free throw line. Spin to the left, go into lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Dikia. She'll leave it for Sepp. Sepp passes it ahead to Tafali. Tafali goes up. It's blocked by Cotto. Oh, and then Burke got hit hard. The ball's still on the floor. Jump ball. It'll be Little Rock basketball on the alternating possession. Burke got hit by her own player, Destiny Salgado, going for a rebound. Pressure coming full court by Morehead State. Inbounds pass goes in to Jordan Hallman after Burke fell down. Payne picks it up and takes it across the timeline. Elena Payne with the basketball. Payne looks left, finds Burke. Burke looks inside, finds Cotto, or pardon me, that's Salgado. Right side it goes to Cotto now. Cotto with it, back to Burke at the top. Burke trying to drive, gets around a defender, goes up, has it blocked. Has to be, no, they're going to say it's out of bounds off of Brenna Burke. Where was the foul? She got pushed. They say it went off of Brenna's shoulder. Inbounds pass comes into Forbes. Forbes across the timeline. Right side to Sepp. Sepp looking inside, comes up top now to McNeese. McNeese around to the left. Finds down low. They knock it away. Brenna has it going the other way. Another turnover. Throw it ahead to Elena Payne. Payne into the front court. Drives. Leaves it right side for Salgado. She picks it up. Finds Cotto. Cotto at the top now to Hallman. Jordan looking to drive with it. Hallman puts it on the floor. Drives in. Picks up the dribble. Double team. Hallman still with it. Goes up with a shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Cotto. Had it knocked away. Picked up by Morehead State. They kick it out to Forbes. Her three-pointer's no good. Rebound comes down to Brenna Burke, and they call a travel on Brenna Burke. .809, no score yet here in the first. Sepp to inbound for the Eagles. Sepp gets it in to Forbes. Forbes up to the top, finds Sepp. Sepp looking for Dikia. They go to Forbes underneath. She doesn't try to reverse layup. Kicks it out to Tofali. Now to Dikia. Back it goes to Sepp. Sepp to Dikia inside. It's knocked away. Goes out of bounds. 7 on the shot clock for Morehead State. Left side of their basket. They'll put it in play. Sepp to throw it in. Sepp looking to get it into Dikia. Does. Dikia backs down. Turns in the lane. Up and good. 2-0 on the put up and in by Dikia, and that's the first points of the game. 2-0, Morehead State on top. Into the front court comes Elena Payne. Payne, left side it goes to Cotto. She'll drive left baseline, had the ball knocked away. It's out of bounds, last touch by Morehead State. 7:35 to play here in the first. 2-0. Eagles on top of Trojans. Payne to inbound the basketball. Elena Payne gets it into Hallman. Hallman from the top of the key, puts it on the floor now. Left side it goes to Payne. Payne drives left baseline, goes up off the glass, good. Elena Payne ties it at 2. Sepp to bring it across the timeline. Sepp into the front court. A dribble handoff right side, goes to Foley, to the left, now to Forbes, up high to Dikia. They look down low to Foley, can't find her, they kick it out left. Three-pointer is on the way. It is banked off the glass and in by Violet McNeese. It hit high off the glass. Cotto into the front court, was bumped by Tofali. No foul. Salgado drives, and she's fouled by Dikia. She'll be at the line. The first on Dikia. First team foul on Morehead State. Destiny Salgado, 55% free throw shooter, will go to the line. 6:58 to play here in the first period. Trojans just going to have to drive to the basket, I think. Salgado's first free throw is up, and it is good. She's got one more. Salgado at the line. Second free throw is up, and it is good. And it's a 1-point deficit for Little Rock. 5-4, Trojans pressure in the backcourt. Sepp to bring it across the timeline, working against Elena Payne. Sepp to the right side of the floor, picks up the ball, leaves it up high for McNeese. Left side it goes to Forbes. Forbes up high, Tofali. Now to Dikia at the high post right side. Dikia tries to rip it through, drives to the left side, goes up. They call a foul on Destiny Salgado. That is her first team foul on Little Rock. And that will put Katie Dikia at the line. Substitutions coming for Morehead State as Anya Ekstrom comes in and Josefine Innender. Dikia at the line, 70% free throw shooter. First one is up, it's short, no good. One more free throw. Dikia has one more free throw. This one is up, and it is good, and it's a 2-point lead, 6-4. Brenna Burke to inbound the basketball, gets it into Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline. Payne all the way, drives to the hole, lost it, but a foul is going to be called. It's got to be on Innender. That's her second team foul. And Little Rock will put it in play left side of their basket. Elena Payne thought she might have been going to the free throw line, but they say no. 6:29 to play here in the first. Inbounds pass comes in to Maya Cotto. Cotto at the top, looking to drive. Cotto kicks it out to Payne. Payne to Burke. Burke thought about a three, doesn't take it though. Reverses it right side, it goes to Hallman. Around a screen, and an illegal screen is called on Brenna Burke. Her second team foul on Little Rock. Blessing Teamer will come into the game, replacing Brenna Burke. Along with Taylor Coxford coming into the game, replacing Destiny Salgado. Tofali to inbound to Sepp and gets it right back. Tofali into the front court, drives to the right side, picks up the dribble, finds Dikia. Out it goes to Innender. Innender now to Sepp. Sepp around the screen, kicks it back left. They go left corner to Innender, inside Dikia. Dikia turns, goes up off the glass, good. Trojans did not get in help side defense that time, and it's 8-4. Morehead State on top. Elena Payne with it. Left side it goes to Hallman. Hallman looking to drive into the paint. Turns, goes up, no good. Rebound. Elena Payne puts it back up and in. 8-6. Morehead State on top. Sepp into the front court. Gets it to Innender. Right back to Sepp now. Sepp with the basketball. Sepp goes to Dikia. Dikia out high. Leaves it for Sepp. Sepp around a screen. kicks it left corner. Tofali, her three-pointer is no good. Rebound, Blessing Teamer. Teamer will push it into the front court. Left side it goes to Elena Payne. Payne looking to drive. Payne with the basketball. Finds Jordan Hallman. Hallman with it on the left side. Finds Coxford. Coxford looking inside. Finds Kodo. Kodo will step back, take a three. It is no good. Rebound comes down to Dikia. Dikia kicks it ahead to Sepp. She'll push it into the front court. Sepp with the basketball. Sepp lost the basketball. Dikia has it. Dikia tries to drive, puts a shot up and in. Dikia's got 7 of the 10 Morehead State points. Elena Payne working across the timeline. They lead by 4. Payne into the front court, lost the basketball. Tofali will take it. Tofali will leave it for Inender. She'll go up, and a foul called on Jordan Hallman. Her first, third team foul. Timeout on the floor, 10-6. Morehead State on top. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator A.J. Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. A.J.'s team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Happen to be a sports bettor, you already know that Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite app and one of the largest in the country. That's because Bet Saracen is easier to navigate, has the best parlays, and great special offers. 10-6 here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Morehead State on top. They are off to a hot start. They are shooting 57.1% from the floor. They will be at the free throw line when we return to action. Little Rock just 2 of 7 from the floor, 28.6%, 2 of 2 at the free throw line are the Trojans. They have forced Morehead State into just 2 turnovers. Little Rock with 3 turnovers. Morehead State with 4 points off of the 3 Little Rock turnovers. At the free throw line will be Josefine Inender, a 5'6" sophomore from Sweden. A 92% free throw shooter, 12 of 13, and she misses. 12 of 14 now on the season as Inender. Second free throw is up. This one's no good. She missed both of them. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman pushes it into the front court. Hallman looks right to Teamer. Teamer looking down low to Coxford. She catches it on the baseline. Comes back out to Elena Payne. Payne with it. Out high, finds Kodo. Kodo looking to drive. Kodo with the basketball. Kodo drives, kicks it out to Hallman. Three-pointer right wing, good! Jordan Hallman drains the 3, and it's 10-9, Morehead State on top. Sepp to bring it across the timeline for the Eagles. Sepp out with the basketball. Right side it goes to Ekstrom down low, and they call a foul on Coxford. That's going to be her first, fourth team foul on Little Rock. And putting the ball in play will be Dikia. Dikia to throw it in. Gets it into Inender, pardon me. Inender looks in, finds Dikia, 16 to shoot. Out it goes to Pearson, who's in. Down low to Dikia. Dikia in the lane, goes with the left hand off the glass and good. Inbounds pass goes in to Elena Payne. 12-9, Morehead stayed on top. Dikia has 9 points in the game. She's 4 of 4 from the floor. Left side it goes to Coxford. Coxford working it in, finds Hallman outside left wing. 3, good! And we're tied at 12 on the three-pointer by Jordan Hallman. 3:05 to play. Elena Payne guarding Sepp across the timeline. Sepp dribble handoff to Inender. Left side it goes to Pearson. Pearson back up top to Ekstrom. Ekstrom leaves it for Sepp. Sepp looking to drive out to Ekstrom. Ekstrom works it out to Dikia. Dikia with 10 to shoot. Dikia dribble left side. They throw it to Inender. Inender looking down low. And a layup is up and good by Dikia with a second on the shot clock. Steve Weedor wanted something, I'm not sure what, that he did not get. Elena Payne with the basketball. Left side it goes to Coxford. Coxford looking to drive. Had it knocked away by Dikia. Out it goes to Payne. Payne with it. Payne looking to drive. Free throw line. Kicks it left to Kodo. Kodo drives around to the right. Goes up. She's fouled by Dikia. A hard foul is going to be her second. Third team foul. And Little Rock will be at the line. 2 shots coming at the line for Little Rock. Back into the game for Little Rock is Destiny Salgado. Jerry Lee Daniels is into the game for the first time. Maya Kodo is at the free throw line with 2 shots. First free throw is up, and it is good. Back in for Morehead State, McNeese along with Forbes and Tofali. 2:13 to play. Little Rock has tied it up at 14, and Brenna Burke will come in for Maya Kodo. Pearson to inbound the basketball, a junior from Sudbury, England. Gets it into Forbes. Forbes, and now the clock does not start. The clock never started. So Morehead State's going to have to put it in play again.
Officials timeout to adjust the shot clock and the game clock.
Inbounds pass goes into Sepp. Sepp gets it across the timeline. They call a foul on Elena Payne. Her first 5th team foul. And that's going to put Sepp at the line with 2 shots. A 57% free throw shooter. Sepp is at the line. 2:08 to play here in the first. Free throw is up, and it is no good. One more free throw for Sepp. Sepp is up, and the free throw is good. 15-14, Morehead by a point. Brenna Burke in the backcourt, getting it into the front court now, across the timeline. Top of the key, Burke, left side it goes to Elena Payne. Down low it goes to Salgado. Salgado kicks it back out, and that's going to be a turnover by Little Rock. Salgado needs to just turn and shoot that basketball. She's got a smaller player on her. Turn and shoot it. Inbounds pass coming from Pearson. They throw it into Sepp. Sepp with it. Sepp around a screen. Picks up the dribble, finds Forbes. Forbes looking inside. Can't find anyone. Now picks up the dribble, finds McNeese. McNeese with 7 to shoot. Out it goes to Sepp. Sepp trying to drive. Kicks it back. A long three-pointer from Forbes is no good. Rebound, and it's lost out of bounds. Last touched by Morehead State. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Inbounds pass coming from Brenna Burke. Burke gets it into Hallman, right back to Brenna Burke. Burke will kick it ahead to Elena Payne. Payne's going to take it all the way. Missed a wide open Salgado underneath. Payne with the basketball. Top of the key. Payne with it. Payne still with it. Finds Burke on the left wing. Burke looking to drive. Can't find anyone. Burke's going to drive into the paint. Turn left, goes up. Tough shot. Got it to go. Little Rock takes the lead 16-15 on Burke's left-handed layup. Forbes into the front court with the basketball. Forbes comes back to the left. Drives down there and traveled with the basketball on a turnover. She slid the pivot foot. Maya Cotto comes into the game, replacing Elena Payne. And Burke will inbound the basketball in the backcourt. Burke looking to get it in, does to Daniels. Daniels to bring it across the timeline. Baby J into the front court with the pink shoes on. Baby J lost it, and Tofali has it going the other way. Tofali reverse layup is good, and Morehead State leads at 17-16. Into the front court comes Brenna Burke. Burke with the basketball, top of the key. Looks right, now looks left and finds Hallman. Hallman gets around, Burke drives all the way to the hole, no good. Salgado with the rebound. Salgado spins, goes up, no good, but she's fouled. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. The foul is going to be on Violet McNeese. Her first, 4th team foul on Morehead State. And Salgado will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is up, and it is good by Salgado. One more free throw for Des. 18.3 to play. We're tied at 17 here in the first period. Second free throw is no good. Rebound comes down to Morehead State. They can hold for the final shot, and Forbes has it on the left side of the floor near the midcourt stripe on the sideline. Forbes comes around a screen to the right. Finds Tofali in the right corner, back to Forbes. Forbes, they lost the basketball. Hallman has it but can't get a shot off. Nice defense by the Little Rock Trojans. Morehead State will have possession to begin the second period. We're tied at 17. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
This season marks the 20th anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center, established in 2005 through a generous gift by Jackson Steve Stevens, the late Little Rock businessman and philanthropist. The Jack Stevens Center has been the home to women's and men's basketball, volleyball, and wrestling. You have one more chance to catch basketball here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Tickets are available at lrtrojans.com for the game on Saturday against Southern Indiana. Morehead State shoots 63.6% from the floor in the first period. Trojans, 5 of 11, 45.5%, 2 of 3 behind the three-point line. It'll be Morehead State basketball. They go with McNeese, Ekstrom, Tofali, Dikia, and Forbes. Forbes catches the inbounds pass. Burke is on the floor. Starters for the Trojans outside of Elena Payne. Baby J is on for her. McNeese with it. Left side. Dribble handoff to Foley. Now it comes to Ekstrom. Ekstrom up high to Dikia. Dikia dribble handoff to Forbes. It's knocked away. Forbes with it. Left side it goes to Foley. Foley, they kick it out. They throw it down low to Dikia. Dikia goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Daniels. Daniels will push it into the front court. She'll go up off the glass, no good. Rebound Maya Cotto. Cotto going back left, finds Hallman at the top. Right side it goes to Burke. Burke looks inside. We're tied at 17. Cotto now between the circles. Cotto, 9 to shoot. Looking to drive. Cotto to the right side, pulls up. Jumper is no good. Rebound comes down McNeese. They throw it ahead to Forbes. Left side it goes Tofali. Tofali looking down low. Outside it goes to McNeese. Now to Forbes. Forbes around a screen. Forbes finds McNeese. Wide open three is on the way. It's no good. Rebound Tofali. Tofali turns, goes in, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Daniels. They kick it ahead to Hallman. Hallman with the basketball, takes a three. Good! Jordan Hallman drains a three, and it's 20-17. Largest lead for Little Rock in the game, 8:30 to play here in the second period. Across the timeline comes Forbes. Forbes looking to drive, leaves it for Dikia. Dikia up high, goes to Forbes. Forbes turns the corner, goes up. They're going to call a foul on Maya Cotto. That's her first team foul. And that'll put Forbes at the line with 2 shots, an 87% free throw shooter. Blessing Teamer coming into the game along with Elena Payne, replacing Brenna Burke and Jerry Lee Daniels. Back in for Morehead State is Annender. And Ekstrom. 8:15 to play here in the second. First free throw is good. Second one is good, and it's 20-19. Little Rock on top. Sepp comes back into the game, replacing Forbes. Inbounds pass from Elena Payne. Goes to Teamer. Back to Payne across the timeline. She'll drive quickly to Cotto. Right side, she'll turn the corner. Cotto lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with Little Rock, though, as it was touched by Morehead State. Trojans to put it in play. 21 on the shot clock. 8:05 on the game. They throw it into Salgado. Salgado puts it on the floor. Finds Cotto. Cotto, right wing, looks inside. They throw it down to Salgado. She goes up. They're going to call a foul on Destiny Salgado. That's her second team foul. 7:56 to play in the second. Sepp across the timeline. Sepp with the basketball, trapped. Finds Tofali. Left corner it goes. A three-pointer's on the way, no good. Rebound Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court for Little Rock. Payne looking to drive. Payne has it on the right side. Finds Salgado. Salgado looking to drive. Goes up, and got the basket. Destiny Salgado took it into Dikia, and it's 22-19. Back to a three-point lead for Little Rock. Sepp to bring it across the timeline. Sepp with the basketball. Sepp up high, comes to the right side. Leaves it for Tofali. Back up to Sepp. Sepp, left side it goes now to Ekstrom. Ekstrom looking inside. Now finds Sepp. Sepp, they throw it, and it's stolen away by Jordan Hallman. Hallman pushes it into the front court. Trojans have numbers. Hallman stutter step, goes down, and she's fouled. Hallman went to the basket on the right side. She was fouled by Innender. That's her second. First team foul on Morehead State. And Forbes will come in. Pearson McVeigh is in for Little Rock. And at the line with 2 shots will be Jordan Hallman. 6:56 to play here in the second. Hallman's free throw is up, and it is good. Jordan's got 10 points already, 3 of 7 from the floor. She is 3 of 3 from outside behind the arc. One more free throw for Hallman. This one is up, and it is good. She's perfect at the line, too, 2 of 2. She's got 11. Into the front court comes Forbes, quickly into the front court. Slows it down on the left side. They look inside to Dikia. Dikia looking to drive, and they call a foul on who? That's going to be on Pearson McVeigh. Her first third-team foul. Inbounds pass coming from Forbes. Forbes gets it into Sepp. Sepp looking up. Forbes with it. Spins back to Dikia. Dikia drives and lost it off her leg. Dikia lost the basketball off her leg. It's going to be Little Rock ball. Trojans up 24-19, 5-point lead, their largest of the game. Hallman to get it across the timeline. Hallman into the front court. Hallman looking to drive, spins left, goes in, goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to Sepp. Sepp will push it into the front court. Sepp with the basketball. Sepp outside. They throw it inside Dikia. Dikia double teamed out to Sepp. Her three is on the way. It's no good. Rebound Jordan Hallman. Throws it ahead to Elena Payne. Trojans have the numbers. Payne to the right side. Dribbles back left. Now stops at the top of the key. Elena Payne looks to the right. Finds Teamer. Teamer on the right wing. Comes up top to Cotto. Inside it goes McVeigh. And a travel. She didn't even have possession of the basketball. 5:55 to play on the turnover by Pearson McVeigh. Sepp will bring it across the timeline for Morehead State. Up high it goes to Dikia. Dikia out to Tofali. Tofali picked up her pivot foot, now takes a jumper. It's no good. Rebound saved in bounds by Maya Cotto. Elena Payne will take it across the timeline. Payne with the basketball. Payne finds Tofali. She threw it right to her. Tofali's going to drive on Jordan Hallman, and she makes the layup. Hallman didn't want to foul that time. 24-21, Little Rock by 3 with 5:19 to play in the second. Elena Payne across the timeline. Payne with the basketball between the circles. Payne picks it up, finds Hallman. Hallman faces the basket. Tofali's on her. Hallman has to put it on the floor. Hallman leaves it, and a 5-second count. Closely guarded, 5-second count. Coxford comes in, Burke comes in, Daniels comes in for Little Rock. On the floor will be Teamer, Daniels, Burke, Coxford, and Hallman for Little Rock. Inbounds pass to Sepp. They'll bring it across the timeline. Morehead State down by 3. A dribble handoff to Forbes. Forbes left side, it goes to Dikia. Dikia now to Tofali. Tofali catches it, drives, goes up, tough shot, missed it. An air ball. Rebound Jordan Hallman. Hallman into the front court with the basketball. Hallman looking to drive, gets around the defender, goes up. Basket's going to count, and she was fouled. Jordan Hallman gets the basket to go. She was fouled. It's going to be on Tofali. That's her first second team foul. Timeout on the floor. Hallman will be at the line with 1 shot. Little Rock leads 26-21. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Since 2009, the lottery has funded over 42,000 UA Little Rock scholarships for in-state students. Help make a lasting impact on Arkansas education and discover where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery ticket at myarkansaslottery.com. Trojans here in the second are 50% from the floor, 3 of 6. They're 1 of 1 behind the three-point line, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Jordan Hallman will be at the line with 1 shot. Morehead State just 1 of 8 here in the second, 12.5%. They have made both of their free throws. Trojans have forced them into 6 turnovers. Trojans have turned it over 9 times, though. Jordan Hallman will be at the line with 1 free throw. Jordan's line so far tonight, 13 points, 4 of 9 from the floor, 3 of 3 behind the three-point line, 2 of 2 at the free throw line, 4 rebounds. 1 foul. Allman at the line, 4:39 to play in the second period. Jordan's free throw is up, and it is no good, and the rebound comes down to Dikia. She'll leave it for Sepp. Sepp across the timeline for Morehead State. Sepp looking, still with the dribble. They want a screen up high. They get it to Dikia. Dikia, and a travel called on Katie Dikia. 26-21, 5-point lead for Little Rock. Burke to inbound, gets it in to Jordan Hallman. Burke across the timeline, back to Daniels. Daniels between the circles. Right side it goes to Burke. Burke looking inside, finds Daniels at the top. Left corner it goes to Hallman. Outside the three-point line, Jordan puts it on the floor. Looking to bring it around to the right. Picks up the dribble now. Finds Coxford. 9 to shoot. 8 to shoot. Daniels. 6 to shoot. Baby J out to Teamer. Three-pointer on the way. In and out. No good. Rebound Tofali. It was a good look by Teamer. Tofali into the front court. We'll leave it for Sepp. Sepp with the basketball out high. Sepp comes right side to McNeese. McNeese. They skip it to Forbes on the left side. Forbes with the basketball. Forbes. They find Tofali. She'll take a deep three-pointer, and it's good. 26-24, Little Rock by 2 with 3:25 to play here in the second period. Daniels across the timeline. Daniels, left side it goes to Coxford. Coxford takes the deep jumper, and it's good. 18-footer for Taylor Coxford, and it's 28-24. Trojans back by 4. 3:05 to play. Morehead State across the timeline to Tofali. Tofali trying to drive all the way to the basket is good. Inbounds pass goes into Hallman, right back to Jerilee Daniels. Daniels to bring it across the timeline. Daniels, left side it goes to Burke. Burke is going to take a deep three and airballed it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Morehead State basketball. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado will come in for Brenna Burke. Cotto and Payne back on the floor as well for Little Rock. Inbounds pass comes into Sepp. Sepp working it against Elena Payne. Gets it into the front court. Right side it goes to Tofali, and she traveled with the basketball. 2:32 to play here in the second. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Trojans to inbound it. Cotto gets it into Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline, working against Forbes. Payne with the basketball. Left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto pulls up from 15. Good. 30-26. Trojans by 4. McNeese across the timeline with the basketball. Right side it goes to Forbes. Forbes trapped. They kick it out. They swing it left side. Tofali tries to drive. Layup is no good. Rebound comes down to Cotto. She throws it ahead to Elena Payne. Payne into the front court. Drives. Payne brings it back out now. Between the circles. Finds Cotto left side. Cotto between the circles now. Right side it goes Hallman. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Her first miss from outside. Forbes has it going the other way. Forbes drives. Kicks it out. McNeese, her three is good. 30-29. Little Rock by a point with 1:36 to play in the second period. Hallman across the timeline. Crosses over. Still with the basketball between the circles. Left side it goes Elena Payne. She'll try to drive left baseline and is cut off. Payne kicks it right side to Hurtado. She didn't even have possession. She caught and dropped the ball and started dribbling. They call a travel on Lydia Belmonte Hurtado. Got to have possession before you can travel with the basketball. Sepp across the timeline for Morehead. Right side it goes to Forbes, and a foul is called on Taylor Coxford. That is going to be her second, fourth team foul on Little Rock. 1:12 to play in the period. Sepp to inbound the basketball. They throw it in to McNeese. She goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to Tofali. She put it up. No good, but a foul on Elena Payne is her second. And the fifth team foul. Morehead State will get 2 shots. Tofali at the line. First one is up, and it is short. The best she can do is tie it. 1:08 to play in the second. Tofali at the line. This one's up. It is good. Tofali's going to come out of the game. Brenna Burke is back in along with Pearson McVeigh replacing Coxford and Payne. In for Morehead State is going to be Ekstrom. Inbounds pass goes into Cotto. Cotto back to Jordan Hallman. Hallman across the timeline. Hallman with the basketball. Hallman looking to drive. Hallman drives all the way to the basket, goes up, and the ball goes out of bounds, and there's no whistle for a foul anywhere. Hallman got murdered in there. 18 seconds on the shot clock. 56.3. Cotto with the basketball. Cotto looking to drive baseline. Does. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound Dikia. They throw it ahead to Sepp. Morehead State's going to slow it down. Right side it goes to Sepp. Drives all the way along the baseline. They kick it out. Three-pointer from Ekstrom is no good. McNeese goes up. Missed it. Rebound comes down Pearson McVeigh. She'll leave it for Jordan Hallman, and the Trojans will walk it across the timeline. Hallman gets it into the front court. We're tied at 30. Left side it goes to Burke between the circles. Burke with the basketball finds Hallman. Hallman with 15 to shoot. Finds Cotto now between the circles. Cotto backs up to the midcourt stripe. Cotto looking to drive. Cotto steps back, pulls up, jumper, no good. Ball is tipped. Dikia ahead to Forbes. Forbes is going to try and drive all the way, throws a shot up, it's no good, and we're tied at the half, 30-30. 30-30 at the half between Little Rock and Morehead State here inside of the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court. 30-30 is your score We'll take a break, come back with the halftime festivities. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center in Joe Foley Court. Little Rock and Morehead State tied at 30. They were tied after the first period, 17-17, tied after the second, after 13-13. 30-30 is your score. Little Rock shooting 40% from the floor, 10 of 25, 3 of 7 behind the three-point line for 43%, 7 of 9 at the free throw line, 78%. Morehead State, 11 of 26, 42.3%, 3 of 10 behind the three-point line, 30%, and 5 of 10 at the free throw line for 50%. Morehead State was led by Kate Dikia with 11 points to go with 5 rebounds. Laura Tafali had 10 points, 6 points for McNeese, 2 for Forbes, 1 for Sepp. Inender, Ekstrom, and Pearson have played but have not scored for the Eagles. For the Little Rock Trojans, they were led by Jordan Hallman with 13 points, 5 points for Destiny Salgado, 4 for Elena Payne and Maya Cotto, 2 for Brenna Burt, 2 for Taylor Coxford. Teamer Daniels, McVeigh, and Hurtado have played but have not scored. Little Rock, the only team with points off of their bench, and that's 2. Biggest lead for Morehead State was 4. Biggest lead for Little Rock was 5. The best scoring run for either team has been a 4-0 run. The game has had 3 lead changes. It's been tied 5 times. Morehead State has led for 6 minutes and 7 seconds. Little Rock has led for 7 minutes and 58 seconds. Little Rock out rebounding Morehead State 17-16 right now. 4 offensive, 13 defensive. Morehead State with 3 offensive, 13 defensive. 4 assists, 8 turnovers, 3 steals, 2 block shots for Morehead State. 4 assists, 10 turnovers, 4 steals, 1 block shot by the Little Rock Trojans. Morehead State with 9 points off of the Little Rock turnovers. Trojans with 4 points off of the Eagle turnovers. Morehead State with 14 points in the paint. Little Rock with 8. 1 second chance point for Morehead, 3 for the Trojans, 4 fast break points for Morehead, and 3 for Little Rock, and 2 points off of the Trojan bench, none off of the Little Rock bench. We're knotted up at 30 here at the break. We'll be back and look at scores from around the top 25 of women's college basketball and around the Ohio Valley Conference. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator A.J. Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. A.J.'s team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center in Joe Foley Court. 30-30 is the score between Morehead State and Little Rock here at the half. Scores from around the top 20, the Ohio Valley Conference underway in the third period in Edwardsville, Illinois. Western Illinois leading SIUE with 8:34 to play in the third, 40-24. 8:41 to play in the third. Lindenwood leading Eastern Illinois 43-26. So it looks like Western Illinois and Lindenwood will play for a conference title. With a win tonight, Western Illinois is guaranteed a share of the conference title, regular season that is. With a win, Lindenwood, if they win tonight and Saturday against Western Illinois, they would tie for the conference title. 8:57 to play in Martin, Tennessee in the second period. It's Tennessee Tech 23, UT Martin 16. Tennessee Tech, if they lose both games this weekend, they will not make the conference tournament. So they are trying to find a way to get into the conference tournament. And I believe Little Rock, if they can just, even UT Martin loss would guarantee Little Rock the 5 seed. So if UT Martin ends up losing this game to Tennessee Tech, Little Rock will know when they will play in the conference tournament. Tennessee State and SEMO, 1:21 to play in the second. SEMO is up 49-19 on Tennessee State. They're in Cape Girardeau. SEMO trying to play their way into the conference tournament. They come in right now at 6-12. Not sure how the tiebreakers would work out if they were to improve to 7-12, because it looks like SIUE, SEMO would all be tied with SEMO winning and SIUE losing. Tennessee Tech could also be in that mix if Martin is able to come back on Tennessee Tech and win. Top 25 of women's college basketball. No finals yet. At the half, number 19, Ole Miss trailing in Gainesville to Florida. The Gators lead at 40-37. Also at the half, number 6, LSU hosting Tennessee. It's 43-42 from the Maravich Assembly Center, the PMAC in Baton Rouge. Halftime in Atlanta, number 10, Louisville leading Georgia Tech 36-24. Coming up at 6 o'clock here in about a minute, number 1, UConn is hosting Georgetown. 7 o'clock tonight, Missouri is at number 3, South Carolina. 9 o'clock, number 23, Georgia is at number 4, Texas. 6:30 tonight, number 24, Alabama is in Nashville to take on number 5, Vanderbilt. 8 o'clock, Illinois is at number 9, Iowa. 6 o'clock tip, number 16, Kentucky is in Auburn to take on the Tigers of Auburn University. 6 o'clock tonight, number 21 North Carolina is at Virginia. 7 o'clock tonight, number 12 Duke is hosting Florida State. And a 6 o'clock tip here in a matter of minutes. Number 7 Oklahoma in Norman is hosting the Arkansas Razorbacks. Arkansas still winless in SEC play with 2 games to go. And they have a tough, tall task tonight at number 7 Oklahoma. We'll take a break, come back, and get you ready for the second half. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center, 30-30. The score here at the break between the Little Rock Trojans and the Morehead State Eagles. Trojans are back on the court going through their second half preparations and warm-ups. Morehead State yet to make their way out of their locker room, but they will do it here momentarily. We'll tell you who's going to start the second half. It'll be Little Rock basketball to begin the second half, but we'll tell you who's going to start the second half after this break. One more break here on the halftime. Morehead State comes back onto the court. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, There's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellow-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center and Joe Foley Court. Same starting five for your Little Rock Trojans. Brenna Burke, Jordan Hallman, Elena Payne, Destiny Salgado, and Maya Cotto will be on the floor. For Morehead State, it will be Landon Forbes, Tafali, Dikia, Sepp, and McNeese. Little Rock basketball to begin the third period. They'll move left to right along your radio dial. Dikia, who fouled out in the game against Little Rock at the beginning of the season with 14.4 average, 11 so far. Burke to inbound the basketball. I thought she had picked up her second foul, but she has not. She just has one. Burke inbounds to Elena Payne. Payne into the front court. Here we go. Payne with the basketball. Payne looking inside. Can't find anyone. Left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto to Burke at the top. Burke looking to drive. Burke does. Stops. Throws it down to Payne. It goes out of bounds. A bad pass by Brenna Burke. Inbounds pass goes into Sepp. Trojans pick him up. Full court pressure. Sepp into the front court. Working on Payne. Leaves it for Dikia up high away from the basket. She tries to drive left. Spins in the lane. No good. Rebound. Salgado. Salgado will push it into the front court. Salgado still with the basketball. Salgado goes around a screen. Right side it goes to Cotto. Cotto looks inside. Cotto looking to drive. Does. Goes up. She's fouled. She'll be at the line. The foul is going to go on either Tafali or Dikia, and it's going to be on Dikia. That's her second. First team foul. And that'll put Maya Cotto at the line with 2 shots. We are tied at 30. And Cotto's at the line. 66% free throw shooter. First one is up and good. Cotto tonight 3 of 3. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. She has 3 rebounds. No turnovers. Cotto with 1 more free throw. She's got 5 points. Second one is up. It is no good. Rebound comes down to Morehead State. Little Rock by a point. 9:10 to play in the third. Sepp into the front court. Right side it goes to McNeese. McNeese with Hallman on her defensively. McNeese still with the basketball. They skip it and they throw it out of bounds. McNeese threw it all the way underneath out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock ball. Inbounds pass from Brenna Burke goes into Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline. Payne looking to drive. Payne down to the free throw line. Out to Cotto. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound fought for. Forbes comes away with it. Forbes kicks it right side to McNeese. Back up top to Foley. Left side Forbes. Forbes crosses over. Trying to drive to the left side. Forbes kicks it out to McNeese. Up top to Foley. Her 3-pointer is on the way. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Cotto. Off to Elena Payne to Brenna Burke. Burke into the front court. He's going to try and drive around Sepp. Goes down. Burke inside. Kicks it out to Hallman. Hallman will drive. Layup is short. And the rebound comes down to Sepp. Sepp will leave it right side McNeese. McNeese drives. Leaves it out to Foley. Her 3-pointer is good. Morehead State leads by 2, 31-33. Inbounds pass comes into Maya Cotto. Cotto to bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Cotto goes to Burke between the circles. Right side Hallman. Hallman looking inside. Hallman will put it on the floor now. Jordan around to the left. A dribble handoff for Cotto. Cotto back to the left, and it's stolen away. Sepp kicks it ahead to Tofali. She goes up, and the layup is good. And it's a 4-point lead, 35-31. Morehead State on top of Little Rock. Elena Payne to bring it across the timeline. Elena Payne finds Cotto at the top between the circles. Left side it goes to Burke. Burke looking down low, steps back out. Burke still with the basketball, finds Hallman. Right side three, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Morehead State. Forbes will push it into the front court. Forbes will drive to the free throw line, back to McNeese. Back out to Forbes. Forbes puts it on the floor and finds Sepp. 18 to shoot for the Eagles. McNeese down to Tafali. She goes up. Layup is good. Trojans put it in play. Steve Weedor wants a timeout. 6:43 to play here in the third. And the Trojans have come out sluggish. And Morehead State is on a 7-0 run. They're 3 of their last 3. They lead at 37-31. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator A.J. Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. A.J.'s team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. Sports guys like Joe Klein, Pat Bradley, U.S. Reed, and Darren McFadden highly recommend Bet Saracen. Bet with real winners, bet with Arkansas champions, play with Bet Saracen. 37-31, Morehead State on a 7-0 run to control the game. They have their largest lead of the game at 6. Largest lead by either team as well. Laura Tafali now with 17 points. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Elena Payne will bring it into the front court. Payne with the basketball. Payne looks up high to Salgado. Salgado will pull up from 16. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Morehead State. Morehead State, right side it goes to Enender, who's into the game, to Tafali. She'll go off a screen, and a layup is good, and it's a 9-0 run now. Inbounds pass to Elena Payne. Back to Hallman. Hallman will bring it into the front court. Trojans down 39-31. Hallman picks up the basketball, finds Salgado. Salgado out to Burke. Burke, 16 to shoot. Salgado, right side, will take the jumper. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Morehead State. Trojans with just a point here in the period, and it came at the free throw line. Sepp, left corner it goes for Morehead State. Out to Tafali. Back left corner, three-pointer on the way. It is no good. Dekia with the rebound. Jump ball will stay with Morehead. 19 on the shot clock. No, they're going to put it at 20. So they reset the shot clock to 20. Inbounds pass from Sepp to Dikia, back to Sepp. Sepp looking to drive around Cotto. Sepp still with the basketball. Goes up, no good. Dikia with the rebound, put back, no good. But a foul on Salgado, her third, first team foul on Little Rock. And that will put Dikia at the line with 2 shots. Taylor Coxford will come in, replacing Destiny Salgado. 5:35 to play here in the third period. Dikia at the line, 70% free throw shooter. It's a 9-0 run by Morehead State, make it a 10-0 run. One more free throw for Kate Dikia. This one's up, and it is no good, and the rebound comes down to Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court. Payne all the way to the basket, is bumped. Payne with it, leaves it for Hallman. Hallman drives in. She is hammered by Dikia. She'll be at the line, third on Dikia, second team foul on Morehead State, and Jordan Hallman will go to the line with 2 shots. McNeese will come in for Dikia. 40-31, Morehead State on top. Jordan Hallman trying to get us back in it at the line. We are 0 for 5 from the floor this half. First free throw is up and good by Jordan. She's 3 of 4 tonight at the line. 4 of 14 from the floor. She's got 14 points. One more free throw. This one's up and it is good. Inbounds pass comes into Forbes. Working against some pressure in the backcourt. Forbes gets it across the timeline. Turns back to the left. A dribble handoff for Tafali. She'll drive down, kick it out to Forbes. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Will bring it into the front court. That is her 5th rebound of the game. Hallman between the circles, looking to drive. Steps back, top of the key. Jordan brings it to the right side. Jordan looking to drive on Sepp. All the way down to the baseline. Jordan puts it up, and they're going to call a foul on Sepp. And Jordan will be at the line with 2 more. It's the second on Sepp, third team foul on Little Rock. So Hallman will shoot 2 after the timeout. 4:52 to play here in the period. This is Little Rock Trojan basketball on the Little Rock Trojan Radio Network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
A pizza for the table. May I suggest trying it with Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness. Pizza deserves Pepsi. 4:52 to play here in the third period. It's 40-33. Little Rock trailing Morehead State. If you want to join the Trojans next year in Paradise, the Trojans are going to the Paradise Jam in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Log on to lrtrojans.com for more information on that. Jordan Hallman has 15 points for the Trojans to go with 5 rebounds. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. Tofali has 19 for Morehead State. She averages 11.8. Cotto, Burke, Teamer, Payne, and Hallman on the floor for Little Rock as Little Rock goes small. So Jordan has 2 shots at the line. Last time down, she made one of the 2. First one's up and good this time. 6-point deficit for Little Rock. Trojans trying to climb back into the game after allowing a 9-0 run to start the third. She made the second one. Sepp catches the inbounds pass. Trojans down 5. 40-35, 4:45 to play in the third. Sepp to the right side. Still with the dribble. Trying to back down the lane of Payne. Sepp kicks it out to Forbes. Left side it goes to Ekstrom. Back to Forbes. Forbes looking inside to Tofali. Right side it goes to Sepp. Sepp around a screen, 10 to shoot, drives into the paint. Sepp with the basketball, puts a tough shot up, it's no good. Sepp kicks it out to McNeese. She'll take a 3. Shot clock winding down, no good. It is saved in bounds by Hallman. Off to Cotto. Cotto ahead to Elena Payne. Payne looking to drive, goes up, no. And the layup's missed, and the rebound comes down to Morehead State. Sepp with the basketball across the timeline for the Eagles. Sepp, a dribble handoff for Innender. Out it comes now to Tofali. Back to Innender. 3-pointer right side is good. 43-35, 8-point lead for Morehead State. Hallman will bring it across the timeline. Jordan with it. Hallman between the circles. Hallman finds Cotto on the left wing. Cotto looking to drive. Cotto takes it to the hole, goes up, it's blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Morehead State with 12 on the shot clock. 3:33 on the game, 43-35, Morehead State on top. Payne to inbound the basketball. Payne looking to throw it in, does to Cotto. Cotto puts it on the floor, 10 to shoot. Cotto finds Hallman to Burke, now back to Hallman. Hallman looking to drive. Hallman turns, Hallman goes up, and she's fouled. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. The foul is going to be on Innender, her 4th team foul. And Jordan Hallman will be at the line with 2 shots. 3:23 to play here in the third. Hallman with 2 shots at the line. First one is up, and it is good. One more free throw for Jordan Hallman. She's got 18 points tonight. Second one is good. Now she's got 19. Again, the Trojans come back. 43-37, down by 6. Sepp across the timeline. A dribble handoff to Forbes. Left side Innender. Now to Tofali on the left wing. Tofali looking up high. They get it to McNeese. They kick it out to 3. Forbes, no good. Rebound, Cotto will leave it for Jordan Hallman. Hallman will push it into the front court. Hallman takes it, goes up off the glass. Good! It's a 4-point deficit for Little Rock. Inbounds pass goes into McNeese. McNeese will dribble it back to Sepp. Sepp with 2:48 to play in the third. Finds Tofali. Tofali, left baseline. Looks inside. It's knocked away. Forbes catches it, though. 14 to shoot. Forbes still with it. Finds Tofali. She'll take a deep 3 and drains it. That is such a deep 3. And the ball is turned over in the backcourt. Elena Payne with a lazy pass. Innender has it out to Sepp. She'll take a 3. back-to-back threes, and you give up 6 points just like that. And Morehead State is now up 49-39. Burke into the front court. Poked away from behind by Forbes. Sepp has it, right side. Innender might have traveled with the basketball, but she misses the shot. Hallman with the basketball, throws it ahead to Cotto. Cotto stops, goes up, her shot is blocked. And then they travel with the basketball underneath, and Forbes says that is not a travel. And she just got a technical foul. Forbes just got stuck. Technical foul on Forbes for arguing the call. She just got stuck. So Brenna Burke will shoot 2 free throws on the technical foul by Forbes. 49-39. A 19-9 third period. And Morehead State is up. Little Rock got it to as close as 4. Two shots. So Brenna Burke will shoot 2 free throws. Ashton Feldhouse, the head coach of Morehead State's wondering what she said. Burke at the line. First one is up, and it is good. She's got 3 points in the game. She's 1 of 1 at the line tonight. One more free throw for Brenna. This one is up, and it is good as well, and it should be Little Rock basketball. Blessing Teamer will come into the game, replacing Brenna Burke. And Jerry Lee Daniels is back into the game as well. Cotto to inbound. Does to Baby J. A minute 53 to play here in the third. Pearson McVeigh is in as well. Teamer with it. Up high it goes to Hallman. Hallman looks left, finds Daniels. Daniels drives in, leaves it behind her back, picks it back up. Daniels with it, 14 to shoot. Baby J looking to drive, does, and she's fouled by Tofali. That's her second. And that will put Baby J at the line with 2 shots. Baby J will go to the line, 2 shots for her, 49-41. Morehead State on top. Baby J at the line for Little Rock. That is a good thing. Baby J, first free throw is up, and it is good. She's 20 of 20 on the season. She's got one more. 49-42. Trojans trying to get back in it. Second free throw by Baby J is good. She's 21 of 21 on the season. Inbounds pass to Sepp. Sepp to bring it across the timeline, working against Cotto. Sepp with the basketball. Picks up the dribble. They find Rimalar, who's into the game. Tofali trying to drive. Does. Layup is good. Tofali just took Blessing Teamer to the basket. Daniels across the timeline. Daniels looking left, and the ball is thrown out of bounds. Trying to find Hallman. They threw it away. It's 51-43 with a minute 4 to play in the game, in the third period, pardon me. Inbounds pass to Sepp. Sepp to push it across the timeline. Shoves off of Cotto. Sepp still with the basketball. Backdoor to Folly. She kicks it left side to Forbes. Wide open 3. She missed it. Rebound comes down to Daniels. Baby J pushes it into the front court. Baby J drives all the way. It was blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Little Rock. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Into the game for Morehead State, replacing Forbes, will be Innender. Daniels to inbound the basketball. Daniels looking to get it in. Throws it into Cotto at the top between the circles. Cotto looking to drive. Cotto gets all the way to the hole. She's had it shot blocked out of bounds. And 19 on the shot clock. 38.9 on the game clock. 51-43. Morehead State now with 4 blocks in the game. Inbounds to Teamer off the glass and good. Blessing Teamer put it up and in. 51-45. Trojans down 6. Inbounds pass goes in to Sepp. Sepp to bring it across the timeline. About a couple of tenths of a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sepp with the basketball. We'll leave it for Inender. Now it goes to Tafali. Tafali picks up the basketball, finds McNeese. McNeese drives, kicks it out to Tofali. Tofali trapped over to Sepp. Sepp drives with it, kicks it out. They swing it left side. McNeese three-pointer, good. And that is how the third will end. 54-45, Morehead State by 9. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery has raised more than $1.5 billion in proceeds to help provide more than 822,000 life-changing scholarships for Arkansans since 2009. Help make a difference forever in Arkansas education and find out where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery tickets at myarkansaslottery.com. Morehead State shot 47.4% from the floor in that third period. They were 9 of 19. Little Rock was just 2 of 12, but they were bailed out at the free throw line. 11 of 12 were the Trojans in the third period. Morehead State outscores us 24-15. It'll be Little Rock basketball, and we're down 9. On the floor will be Burke, Cotto, Hallman, Salgado, and Payne. And for Morehead State, Dikia, McNeese, Sepp, Inender, and Tofali. Burke with the basketball. Looking for Payne at the top. Payne with it, finds Hallman. Hallman turns. Hallman puts it on the floor. Drives, spins to the left, and is fouled. No whistle. They get it out to Cotto. Cotto turns 10 to shoot. Out to Hallman, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Right now, Morehead State just wants it more. Inbounds pass, stolen away by Tofali, and her shot is blocked by Jordan Hallman. Hallman blocked the shot, but they call a foul on Jordan. Jordan Hallman blocked the shot. Her second, first team foul on the Trojans, and Tofali will be at the line with 2 shots. So they're going to review it, so that's going to make a media timeout. 9:24 to play in the game. Media timeout. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Arkansas round ballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Nothing goes better with a burger than an ice cold Pepsi. Grab one today and make your meal complete. After the officials, Sean Robinson, Phoebe Smith, and Tamaris D'Souza looked at the replay, they have said that it is just a common foul on Jordan Hallman. So Laura Tofali will be at the line, 68% free throw shooter. She came in 110 of 162. By far and away, shot more free throws than anybody on their team. Today, she is 1 of 2, but she's 10 of 18 from the floor, 3 of 5 behind the three-point line. She's got 24 points. Trojans are down 9. No score here. No team has scored yet in the fourth. And there's 9:34 to play in the game. Tofali will be at the line with 2 shots. On the foul by Jordan Hallman. Hallman's got over 1,000 career points for the Little Rock Trojans. Free throw is up, and it is good. We're down 10, 55-45. Morehead State went on a 9-0 run to begin the third, and they have not looked back. Little Rock has got it to as close as 4. Now we're down 11. Elena Payne with the basketball. Payne, left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto looking to drive. Right side it goes to Payne. Payne crosses over, steps back, pulls up, jumper's good. Elena Payne makes it a 9-point deficit. Sepp into the front court. Sepp with the basketball. Finds Tofali, and Hallman committed a foul trying to knock the ball away from her. It's her third. Second team foul. So Morehead State will put it in play. 21 on the shot clock. McNeese will throw it in for the Eagles. McNeese gets it into Sepp. Sepp around to the left side, picks up the dribble, finds Tofali. Back to McNeese. McNeese back to Tofali on the right side. She'll take a deep three. It's no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Elena Payne will throw it in for the Trojans. Brenna Burke throws it in to Elena Payne, though. Payne across the timeline to Hallman at the top. Hallman finds Salgado. Salgado puts it on the floor, goes up off the glass. Good! Destiny Salgado with 2 more, and it's 56-49. Sepp to bring it across the timeline. Shoves off of Cotto. Outside it goes to Innender. Innender down low, stolen away by Elena Payne. Payne into the front court. Payne is going to take it all the way off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Dikia. Knocked away. Koto has it over to Elena Payne. Payne brings it back out. Burke thought about a three. Brenna Burke tries to drive. Leaves it for Elena Payne. Top of the key. 12 to shoot. Burke looking to drive right. Does. Leaves it for Salgado. Salgado turns. Puts it up and in. 56-51. Timeout. A delay of game violation on Little Rock, so a warning. A delay of game warning on Little Rock. Forbes will come back into the game. Innender out. Innender out. Inbounds pass comes in to Sepp. Sepp to bring it across the timeline. Shoves off of Maya Koto. Sepp still with the basketball. Right side it goes to Tofali. Tofali up high to McNeese. McNeese inside. And a foul is going to be on Brenna Burke. Her second, third team foul. That will put Dikia at the line with 2 shots. 56-51. Morehead by 5. Dikia's free throw is up and good. Now we're down 6. 7:40 to play in the game. Morehead with 4 timeouts. Little Rock with 3. Second free throw is no good. And the rebound is knocked out of bounds. Burke to inbound the basketball. Gets it into Elena Payne. Back to Jordan Hallman. She'll bring it across the timeline. Hallman with the basketball now. Hallman up high it goes to Payne. Payne to Salgado. Salgado faces up. Lost the basketball. Got it to Hallman. Hallman trying to drive. Goes up. Gone! And a foul! Tofali picks up her third. The basket's going to count. It's the third on Tofali, the first on Morehead State. Jordan Hallman's at the line with 1. She's got 25 points. Make it 23, pardon me. 6 of 16 from the floor, 8 of 9 at the line. Free throw is up and it is good. 57-54. Trojans down only 3. Forbes into the front court, working on Burke. Forbes up high, it goes to Dikia. Dikia puts it on the floor. Dikia out it goes Tofali. Right corner McNeese, her 3 is good. And it's a 6-point deficit. Morehead State now 9 of 24 from behind the 3-point line. Elena Payne with the basketball. Crosses over, leaves it for Koto. Koto trying to drive, steps back, takes the jumper, it's no good. Rebound comes down to Salgado. Jump ball, Trojan basketball with 6:40 to play. They'll put the shot clock at 20. 60-54. Should be Little Rock basketball. Whoa, what are we doing? So it's going to be Morehead basketball. So Morehead State basketball in the alternating possession. Sepp across the timeline. Sepp with the basketball. Between the circles. Finds Dikia up high. Dikia rips it through. Leaves it out for Tofali. She kicks it out to McNeese. McNeese now to Dikia. Left side Sepp. Sepp. Left corner it goes to Forbes. Forbes with the basketball. They throw it down low and there's a foul underneath. It's going to be on Salgado. That is her fourth team foul on Little Rock. And 6:16 to play in the game. Salgado's going to stay in the game. See if she can play without fouling. Inbounds pass comes into Forbes. Forbes. Left corner it goes, McNeese. They throw it in to Sepp. Sepp kicks it out to Dikia. She traveled with the basketball. It'll be Little Rock basketball on the turnover by Morehead State. And Taylor Coxford will come into the game, replacing Destiny Salgado. Burke to inbound the basketball, gets it into Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline. Payne with it, looks to Coxford. Coxford, left wing, outside the three-point line, finds Burke at the top. Burke with the basketball, looks to drive. Burke, free throw line, kicks it to Coxford. Wide open baseline, jumper's good from 16. It's 60-56, Morehead by 4. Into the front court, Sepp with the basketball. Sepp looks right, finds McNeese. They kick it down to Dikia, and they call a foul on Taylor Coxford. That is going to be her third, fifth team foul. That'll put Dikia at the line with 2 shots. Morehead State, 9 of 16 at the line tonight. First free throw is up and good. 61-56. Morehead State by 5. One more free throw for Dikia. She's got 14 in the game. Second one is good. Inbounds pass coming. Hallman gets it into Payne. Back to Jordan Hallman. Hallman into the front court. Stops at the top. Hallman looking left, finds Burke. Burke up top to Coxford. Coxford right side, it goes to Payne. Payne looking to drive. Payne still with the basketball. 15 to shoot. Payne leaves it up for Cotto, but she threw it out of bounds. 5:17 to play in the game, 62-56. Morehead State on top. They inbound it to Sepp. Sepp working against Cotto. Gets it across the timeline. Sepp with the basketball out high. Picks it up. Leaves it for McNeese. McNeese trying to find Dikia. Dikia had it knocked away. It goes off of Morehead State. It'll be Little Rock basketball with 5 minutes to play in the game. Burke to inbound the basketball. Burke gets it into Hallman. Hallman back to Burke. Burke. Burke across the timeline, top of the key, between the circles now. Burke picks up the dribble, finds Coxford. Coxford out to Hallman. Hallman drives left, had it knocked away. It'll be out of bounds. Last touch by McNeese. Or pardon me, that's Tofali. So 14 on the shot clock. Timeout called by Steve Weedor. A full timeout, so we'll take 30 seconds. 30 seconds here on the timeout. 62-56. Morehead on top. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Setting a new workout goal? Post-workout recovery is a lot sweeter when you fuel up with rich, delicious Highland Dairy chocolate milk. Packed with the nutrients you need to re-energize, including protein, calcium, and potassium, chocolate milk is a tasty treat at the end of your hard workout. Find a money-saving coupon at highlanddairy.com/chocolate. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
UAMS Health is proud to be the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for the Little Rock Trojans. UAMS Health, delivering world-class care for world-class athletes. Trojans 5 of 7 from the floor here in the fourth. Morehead State 1 of 2, 50%. Little Rock's outscored Morehead 11-8, but they have to come back after allowing 24 points in the third period. Morehead State outscored Little Rock 24-15. 62-56. Morehead State on top of the Little Rock Trojans. And it'll be Little Rock basketball on the baseline. 14 on the shot clock. 4:44 left in the game. Elena Payne will step out of bounds to throw the ball in. Payne looks to get it in. They throw it to Hallman at the top. Jordan leaves it for Payne. Down low, Salgado. Salgado back to Payne. Three-pointer top of the key. No good. Rebound, Brenna Burke, and she's fouled by Forbes, I believe. It is her second team foul. Burke to inbound the basketball. Elena Payne catches it. Payne drives, kicks it out Cotto. Cotto drives in, leaves it for Payne, goes up off the glass, good. Sepp catches the inbounds pass, 62-58. Trojans down 4. Sepp into the front court with the basketball. Sepp lost it, and it'll be Morehead State ball. No field goals for Morehead State the last 2:49. They'll put it in play right side of their basket on the baseline near the corner, the right corner that is. Inbounds pass comes into Sepp. Sepp with 16, comes around to the top. They find Tovali. Tovali kicks it out. McNeese, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound, Brenna Burke. Burke will kick it over to Elena Payne. Payne into the front court. Stopped. Payne drives all the way off the glass. Good! Elena Payne makes it a 2-point game. 62-60. Eagles on top. Here come the Trojans. 3:45 to play in the game. Sepp with the basketball to the right side. Sepp looking. Finds McNeese. McNeese puts it on the floor. Left side, Tofali. Tofali looking inside. Left corner to Forbes. Forbes back to Tofali. It's stolen. The Trojans have it. They try to call timeout, but no jump ball, but it will be possession Little Rock. Anya Ekstrom comes into the game, replacing Forbes for Morehead State. And Little Rock will put it in play, a chance to tie the game this time down the floor, take the lead with a 3. Burke will inbound the basketball. Morehead State's going to drop back. 3:25 to play in the game. Burke throws it into Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline. Payne with the basketball. Payne finds Salgado. She puts it on the floor, pulls up at the free throw line. Good! We're tied at 62. Sepp with the basketball. Salgado's got 11. Sepp working on Cotto. Cotto playing great defense. Sepp back to the right. Dribbles between her legs. Drives down the lane. Goes up off the glass. No good! Salgado with the rebound. Off to Elena Payne. Payne into the front court. We'll slow it down. Elena Payne with the basketball between the circles. Elena Payne looking right. Drives. Kicks it out to Salgado. To Cotto. Cotto top of the key with the basketball. Cotto 10 to shoot. Cotto wants a screen. Cotto's going to drive. Cotto lost the basketball. It went off of a foot. Tofali's going to get there, and they call a foul on Jordan Hallman. They call a foul on Jordan Hallman, her 4th. They were both going for the ball. That's going to put Tofali at the line with 2 shots, and we're tied at 62. 2:27 to play in the game. Little Rock was on a 6-0 run in 3 of their last 3. Free throw by Tofali is good. One more free throw by Tofali. This one is good. 2-point deficit for Little Rock. Elena Payne quickly into the front court. Payne finds Cotto, left wing. Cotto drives in, leaves it out. It's poked into the air. Burke pulls it down. Burke with the basketball. 2:12 to play in the game. Burke around the screen. Burke drives to the basket, goes up. She's fouled. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. The foul is on Dikia. That is her 4th. 3rd team foul on Morehead State. And Brenna Burke can tie it at the line with 2 free throws. 2:08 to play in the game. Brenna Burke at the line with 2 shots. Brenna Burke, 84% free throw shooter coming in. She's got 4 points. She's already made 2 free throws tonight. First one is up, and it is in and out, no good. Spun around the rim. She's got 1 more. 64-62. 2:08 to play. Burke at the line. This one is up and this one's good. Inbounds pass to Sepp. Sepp to bring it across the timeline. And a timeout called by Morehead State. The clock's running. The clock kept going. The clock is still running. Oh my goodness. The clock kept going. It's got to be like 2:02 or something. 2:03. 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here. But the clock kept going on the stoppage. But the shot clock is what they have to correct. So 2:03 on the game clock. They will put 25 on the shot clock. Trojans down 1. Jordan Hallman's got 24 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals in the game. Little Rock has outscored them 18-10 here in this period. Morehead State just 1 of 4, but 7 of 8 at the free throw line here in the fourth. So it'll be Morehead State basketball. McNeese to inbound. Gets it in to Sepp. Sepp with the basketball. Sepp throws it to McNeese on the right side, outside the paint. They throw it down low to Dikia. It's lost out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball off of Dikia's hand. Burke to inbound to Elena Payne. Payne across the timeline for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball finds Hallman. Hallman drives to the right side. Hallman tries to go down, goes up off the glass. She's fouled by Tofali. That's going to be her fourth. Jordan Hallman will be at the line with 2 shots. That is the fourth on Tofali, the fourth team foul. The Trojans 3 of their last 3. Hallman at the line with 2 shots. Hallman's first free throw is up, and it is no good. 64-63. One more free throw. Hallman with 24 points. Her career high 27 came at Lindenwood last year. This one's good, and we're tied at 64 with 1:43 to play in the game. Sepp to bring it across the timeline. Sepp with the basketball out high. Takes it into the front court, finds Tofali. She turns to the basket, spins back. Floater is no good. Rebound, Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court. Payne with the basketball. Payne brings it back out now, gets the hair out of her eyes. Payne drives to the right side, leaves it for Burke. Burke around a screen. Burke at the top of the key. Down low it goes to Salgado, and she's fouled by Dikia, and that's her 5th. She is out of the game. Also the 5th team foul. So Kate Dikia has fouled out of both games against the Little Rock Trojans this season, and Destiny Salgado will go to the line with 2 shots. She is 3 of 4 today. She's got 11 points and a chance to give Little Rock the lead. Salgado will be at the line with 2 shots. Morehead State put Ekstrom into the game for Dikia. Free throw by Salgado is good, and we're up 1. 65-64, 1:13 to play in the game. Another free throw. Salgado, good! And Elena Payne will come into the game. Salgado's going to leave. She gives Little Rock the 2-point lead. It's their largest lead in the second half. Inbounds pass goes into Sepp. Sepp will bring it across the timeline. Sepp drives, kicks it left side. It's knocked away and out of bounds by Brenna Burke. They were trying to hit Ekstrom. Burke got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. 66-64. Into the game comes Rimmelar. Salgado will come back into the game as well. And Blessing Teamer will come out. Inbounds pass from McNeese. McNeese catches the ball or pushes it into Sepp. Now to Tofali, to Forbes, to Tofali. Tofali trying to drive on Holman. She lost the ball out of bounds. She lost the ball out of bounds. 57.7 to play in the game. Little Rock up 2. Burke to inbound. Brenna gets the ball in to Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Payne brings it across the timeline. Payne still with the basketball. Forbes on her. Payne looking down low to Hallman. They find her at the top. Hallman looking inside. Hallman looking to drive. Spins. Goes up off the glass. Good. Jordan Hallman puts Little Rock up 4. Timeout Morehead State. Little Rock leads at 68-64. And Ashton Feldhouse just said that Jordan Hallman just walked, and they didn't call it. It must be a full timeout called by a 30-second timeout called by Morehead State with 37.2. And Little Rock up 68-64. The Trojans have come back. They've outscored Morehead State 23-10. And they're on a 6-0 run. They're 4 of their last 4. Morehead State with just 1 shot from the floor here in the 4th period, and it was a 3-pointer. 7 of 8 at the free throw line. $37.2 to play in the game. Morehead State to inbound the basketball. Trojans up 4. Inbounds pass goes into Sepp. Sepp back left. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Hallman with the rebound. Hallman clears the board. Hallman is fouled in the backcourt. She'll be at the free throw line for 2. The foul is going to be on Forbes, her 3rd. And Little Rock will shoot 2 more free throws. Jordan Hallman with a chance to set a career high.
How many fouls we got?
Hallman will be at the line with 2 shots. Blessing Teamer will come into the game replacing Salgado. Jordan Hallman has 2 free throws. She's tied her career high of 27 points. She's now got 28, 69-64. A very nice game by Jordan Hallman tonight. 1 more free throw. This one is up, and it is good. She's got 29 points. And Morehead State's going to call another 30-second timeout. And they'll put it in play in the front court. Jordan Hallman with a career-high 29 points tonight, 12 of 14 at the line. Little Rock in the middle of an 8-0 run. 4 of their last 4. Morehead State is 0 of their last 4. And they have not made a field goal in the last 6 minutes and 34 seconds. 27.3 left in the game. Tofali to inbound the basketball for the Eagles. Ashton Feldhouse, their coach, not happy with the officiating. Go figure. Sepp with the basketball, comes back to Feldhouse. She'll drive to the basket, and her layup is good. 22.1. Jordan Hallman with the basketball. They find Teamer, and then Teamer gets fouled. The foul is going to be on Sepp, her 3rd. And at the free throw line will be Blessing Teamer, 25% free throw shooter. 18.7 left in the game. Trojans don't put anybody on the line. Morehead State with 1 timeout left. Morehead State down 4. Teamer at the line with 2 shots. Free throw is up, and it is good. Blessing Teamer with 1 more free throw. 71-66. Little Rock with a win tonight will secure the 5th place seed in the conference tournament, I believe. Timeout, Morehead State. Let's look at scores. Yes, a win tonight would secure the 5th place seed for the Little Rock Trojans. And so we can tell you when they would play in the conference championship. The first game would be the 5 seed against the 8 seed, and it would be the first game of the tournament at 12:30 on Wednesday, March the 4th. With a win, the Trojans will guarantee themselves of the 5 seed in the conference tournament. 71-66, Little Rock by 5. They've outscored Morehead State 26-12. Jordan Hallman with 29 points to go with 8 rebounds. Morehead State with 1 field goal down the stretch in the last 6:45 of the game. 17.9. Forbes to inbound the basketball. Forbes throws it into Sepp. Back to Forbes. Forbes will drive. They kick it out, and out of bounds is Morehead State. 13 seconds to play in the game. Little Rock's going to call a timeout. They're going to advance it into the front court. A 30-second timeout called by Little Rock. And it will be Trojan basketball in the front court. And Ashton Feldhouse is not a happy camper with the officiating. I will say Jordan Hallman looked like she traveled one time that they did not call. They called a foul on Morehead. But out of bounds was Morehead State on the pass underneath. And it'll be Trojan basketball. 13 seconds to play in the game. Morehead State will be locked in as the 4 seed, I do believe, unless Little Rock, yeah, they would be locked in as the 4 seed. Inbounds pass coming in from Teamer. We could meet them again to Brenna Burke. Burke with it. Burke fouled by Ekstrom. Her first. Burke will be at the line. There's no way that only a second went off the clock.
Did the clock run?
The clock never started. So Little Rock's going to have them check the timing here because it does not appear that the clock started when the ball was caught. And so Burke was at the line. I want to say it was like 13.4. But I am not 100% sure on that. Burke has the ball. I mean, it took them a while before they fouled. So and they're going to take some time off, yeah. So 12.4 is what the clock says right now, but they're going to have to take some time off of that. $12.4. Let's see. Are they going to keep that? 9.5. So yeah. 9.5. So Burke's at the line with 2 shots. Burke, free throw is up and good. She's got one more free throw. 72-66. One more free throw for Burke. It's up, it's good. And a 28-12 fourth period is going to have Little Rock win this ball game. Feldhaus kicks it back to Tofali. Tofali drives to the basket, and they call a foul on Jordan Hallman. That is her 5th. So Hallman's fouled out of the game. And with 2.6, Tofali will be at the line. 29 points for Jordan Hallman, a career high for Jordan Hallman. Jerry Lee Daniels will come into the game for her. Jordan Hallman willed this team to victory tonight. There's no doubt about it. Free throw is up, and it is good by Tofali. 73-67. Trojans by 6 with 2.6. One more free throw. This one is up, and it is good. Steve Weedor calls a timeout. And the Trojans will advance it into the front court. And we'll put it in play in front of our bench. And Ashton Feldhaus still talking it over with the officiating, Tamariz D'Souza. I mean, I can tell you that the OVC struggles in some aspects of their games, and it is officiating. She is not a happy camper. She is not a happy camper. She's trying to get a tech. She's at midcourt talking to the officials. She is not happy. Teamer to inbound the basketball. Burke catches it, and that's the ball game. Clock should run. It never started, and that's it. 73-68. Little Rock wins it. 11-8 in OVC play. 15-14 overall. Morehead State now 18-13. 13-7 in the OVC will be their final mark, as they don't play again this week. We'll take a break, come back with the postgame. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center in Joe Foley Court. Little Rock wins at 73-68. Rapid in maroon and silver. A nice win for your Little Rock Trojans. Jordan Holman with 29 points. She did foul out of the game. She drew 8 fouls in the game. 12 of 14 at the line, 7 of 17 from the floor, 3 of 5 behind the three-point line. All of those in the first half. Only had 1 turnover, 3 steals, 1 assist. And Jordan Holman is our player of the game. She finishes with 29, 13 points for Destiny Salgado, 10 for Elena Payne, 7 for Brenna Burke, 5 for Maya Cotto, 4 for Taylor Coxford, 3 for Blessing Teamer. And Jerry Lee Daniels had 2. McVeigh and Hurtado played but did not score. For Morehead State, they were led by Laura Tofali with 32 points. Katie Dikia had 15. Violet McNeese had 12. 4 points for Marie Sepp, 3 points for Josephine Enender, and 2 points for Landon Forbes. Ekstrom, Pearson, and Remillard played but did not score for the Eagles. Trojans win it out-rebound 35-30. Morehead State. And Steve Weedor about to sit down with us here post-game and talk it over with us. And, Coach, there's the final box. And how about Jordan Holman tonight?
Oh, wow.
The graduate just put the team on her back in the fourth period.
Yeah, and, we just talked about it at the they made a great run at us in that third quarter. 11 tried to take over the game. I mean, she's a great player. She's got – she's got a lot of heart. That girl plays hard, and I just challenged them. I said, hey, you going to let her take it away from you? And, our girls responded. They got out there, and, Jordan, Elena, Destiny all played their best game, right there in the fourth quarter, and that's when it counts. And so, they did pick up the pace a little bit, and that was the difference in the game.
I thought, too, putting Cotto on Sepp was a key there in that fourth period. It seems like it frustrated Sepp a little bit more than what Elena did.
Yeah, and we also moved Elena to 33 where, a little bit taller person to keep her from shooting the three. And, that was the whole game plan, was press them, just not really looking for steals, but just to wear them down a little bit, and work them coming down the floor. And I think that had a little bit to go do in the fourth quarter.
Kate Dikia fouled out of another game against us. That's twice she's fouled out. Jordan did foul out of this one, but she already had 29 points when she did. That's a career high for her. How was she able to do it, Coach?
Well, we just, we try to give her the ball in situations where she can go one-on-one. And, she's so good about, creating her own shot. And she's not going to go in there. And she's getting so much better not throwing up, tougher shots. But she's, getting fouled, of course. And, we try to get the ball to her in space. But I tell you what really helped was, Destiny going in there that fourth quarter and being able to create shots of her own. And then that opens up things for her,
Yeah, Salgado finished with 13 points in the game. Your defense, Coach, in that fourth period, at one time they were 7 of 8 at the free throw line. They had no field goals in the last 6:34, and I think there was about a minute to a minute and 15 left in the game. And then they hit 1 field goal. So they only hit 2 field goals in the second half. After shooting as well as they did to begin the game, your defense helped you get this victory.
Oh, yeah. When you're down, what was we down at the end of the third quarter? We were
got down 11 at one time.
We're down, I don't know if it's 11 at the third quarter, but I told them, hey, one possession at a time, guys, you got to get stops. That's the only way you're going to get in it. And, that's sort of when we challenged them over there. And, this team, they've done it all year. We've lost a few games, but they definitely pick up the pace when they need to, and it was a good win for us.
Well, we know where we're going to play next Wednesday. We're going to be the 5 seed in the OVC tournament. We're going to play at 12:30. But before that, we got a game here inside of the Jack Stevens Center in Joe Foley Court. We're going to honor our seniors, and we're going to take on Southern Indiana, a team that beat us at their place earlier this season. What do we know about the Screaming Eagles?
It's going to be a game where they try to change their defenses a lot. They play a lot of zone. They mix up man in there, and we have got to be able to play at that pace and get into both different types of offenses, and I think we'll play better than we did at their place on offense. I mean, we guarded them pretty good. We just couldn't, we couldn't score a lot, and I think we're playing better offensively now.
I think so, too. Sure would be nice to get a win and have a 2-game winning streak and momentum going into Evansville next week.
It's a big game. Even though, we know our seeding and all, it's a big game. I mean, we want to win that game and then go into the conference tournament on a 2-game winning streak. And, this team can go to the tournament and win it. I mean, even if we have to win 4 games, I think the key is going to be that first one. Go down there and get that first one, and then anything can happen.
All right, Coach. Congrats on the win. We'll talk to you on
Trey.
Saturday. Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans. We're waiting on Jordan Hallman to make her way over here to our broadcast position. So while we do that, we'll take a break. Come back with more. Trojans win it 73-68. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Welcome back inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Little Rock wins it 73-68 over Morehead State, led by Jordan Hallman. A career high, 29 points for you. Congrats.
Thank you. I was mad when I missed the 2 free throws.
I was going to say, if you would have hit 2 free throws, you would have had a 30-burger. 31. You were 12 of 14 at the line. You were 3 of 3 at one time from behind the 3-point line.
I didn't want to shoot no more, but I was like, I have to. Let's just shoot it.
It was really working well for you. What was working well for you tonight?
Not rushing my shots, maybe just focusing. Well, from the first half, I just made sure to focus on the rim for the second half, because at first I could not make a layup at all.
Yeah. I think your 12 free throws made might be the most of your career.
Really?
I know you've gone to the line a lot in your career, but I think in a game, 12 in a game might be the most in your career. I'd have to double check that.
I think at Arkansas State I went 14 for 16.
Okay, well maybe you're probably right then. Okay, I'll take that
maybe
for you. You guys got the 5th seed.
Mm-hmm.
You happy with that?
Yes, better than 6 seed.
Yeah.
So I'll take it.
What was it about this game that made it so difficult to come back and beat Morehead State, Jordan?
What made it difficult to come back and beat them? They don't give up. They was hustling the whole time. Like, they just have like engines that wouldn't like stop or slow down.
Tofali for them, number 11. She looked like she wanted to take over the game there at a time.
She did.
And I think you said, no, this is my home court. I'm going to take over this game, and you did.
Yeah, she did. She did want to take over. I just wasn't trying to let her score. That was my goal.
Yeah.
Anybody else but her. But she was unstoppable.
Well, being the 5 seed, if you guys win that first game, you would play Morehead again. Do you like your chances against Morehead? I mean, you've beat them twice, beat them at their place, beat them here. You like your chances against Morehead if you face them again?
Yep. When we walked across, the coach was like, she'll see us next week. So I think she got faith we'll see them again.
Yeah, hopefully so. Hopefully so. What did it take for this team to shut them down in that fourth period? Because they only made 2 shots from the floor.
Defend, like just play defense. I think that's what. And I think when we was bluing them, like pressing them the whole time, it got them tired. And I think that helped a lot.
Well, one thing I know about you guys is you guys don't get tired. You guys can run all day long. Elena Payne, Maya Cotto, the switch there in the fourth period of putting Cotto on Sepp, their point guard, and Payne on McNeese. I thought that was a big key in the game. Do you agree?
Yes, it was because Elena got tired, but I don't blame her because that's hard to pressure them the whole time. And then Maya has like long arms and long legs, so it's easy to disrupt 30. And that way it was hard for 30 to look at the coach and get the play calls from that.
It's been a while since we beat Southern Indiana. They come in here on Saturday. We lost to them at their place back in December. What's it going to take to beat the Screaming Eagles?
Same thing, just not giving up and just pressing them the whole time and just playing hard.
Well, congratulations. A career high,
Thank
29
you.
tonight, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you.
Jordan Hallman joining us here post-game. Let's go with scores from around the OVC. 45 seconds to play in the game in Martin, Tennessee, and Tennessee Tech is all over UT Martin, so Tennessee Tech is going to improve to 8-11. UT Martin's going to drop to 9-10, and so, man, Tennessee Tech and SEMO will be playing for potentially 7th place in the OVC, I believe. Lindenwood beat Eastern Illinois 80-43, so Lindenwood now 15-4, 1 game behind Western Illinois. Eastern Illinois, we knew they were not going to the conference tournament. They're 3-15. Tennessee State loses as well. They're 3-16. Pardon me, Eastern is 3-16. Southern Indiana's 13-6. They come into the Jack Stevens Center on Saturday. That'll do it for us from here inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Our next broadcast will come your way on Saturday. 1 o'clock tip will be on the air at 12:45. Senior night here inside of the Jack as your Trojans take on Southern Indiana. The Trojans will be the 5th seed in the conference tournament in Evansville, Indiana next week. They will tip at 12:30, and we will not know their opponent until after the games on Saturday. That'll do it for us. Jalen, great job back in the studios. Ray Tucker is on his way next with Little Rock Trojans men's basketball as they take on the Eagles of Morehead State. So long from the Jack Stevens Center. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest